I'll head home on my own. After all, I'm only a little sore.
It's cool. We'll go together.
Aw, thanks, bro.
Cut that out.
This way. Think Jesse and Biggs made it back safe?
I guess.
Cool if we check on them? We'll pass by their places anyway.
Sure.
Oh, hey, Chadley, out late at night, huh? How you doing? Okay, see you later, buddy.
Hello, Mr. Cloud. I do not require sleep. I have hacked my adrenal glands.
I am still ready to die at a moment's notice.
Well, this is Biggs' place. I guess he hasn't made it home yet.
Guess not.
Hope he isn't worst casing it again. He's got a habit of overthinking things, worrying about all the possible outcomes till his head hurts.
Wouldn't have guessed.
And when he worries, I worry. Anyway, let's head on over to Jesse's.
So yeah, something I like here is they're playing the main theme of Final Fantasy VII again in this area, but now that it's nighttime, they wrote a separate arrangement for nighttime.
This is where Jesse lives. Men are not allowed inside. Lots of pretty girls trying to make it big on stage live here. So don't hang around or they might get the wrong idea.
Huh.
I'm telling you this for your own good, Cloud. People around here love to gossip.
They know about Jesse and Avalanche?
Nah, it's all good. They think she's an actress. Oh, and one more thing, bro. It's all a game to her. Don't fall for it.
You lost me.
Life's a stage and love's the play.
What is love? I'm going in. I'm going in.
Guys aren't allowed, remember?
Damn it.
You know about the secret reactor jobs?
I'm gonna try to find some live-in work.
No. Oh, you want to know the rest of it? Just read the subtitle alongside.
Hey there, Bigums, Reggie, Smalls. Brought a new friend to meet you. These little guys are on guard duty today.
Okay.
Thanks for seeing me home.
Really sorry about your ass.
It's all good, bro.
It's kind of weird when you call me that.
Hey, don't be scared. Deep down, he's a big softie. It's okay. It's okay. Good job, guys. Great work. Aw, I missed you too. Oh, Bigums, acting so tough. And you, Reggie, you are just the cutest. Aw, Smalls, do you want a belly rub?
A cat named Bigums is so good.
Hey, bro, wanna chill with me and the gang for a bit?
Who's the gang?
The cats, dummy. Who else? Bigamous Rex, Reginaldo, Mr. Smalls.
Right.
Wedge loves his friends so much, he named 2 cats after Biggs in 2 different ways.
Mind checking on the others again for me? Thanks. Oh, and have a good night.
These cats are so good.
That one's named Lockhart.
Yeah.
Or Heartlock, I guess.
Yeah, Heartlock. We got one that's just Wally. For Barrett Wallace.
I'm gonna try to find some live-in work on the plate tomorrow.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, sure. Good luck. But don't get your hopes up.
Hoping to score some Shinra bucks. Might be able to afford a 300 square foot apartment.
You know about the secret reactor jobs? Even people from the Undercity are allowed to do them.
Secret jobs?
It's just a rumor, but the pay's supposed to be amazing. Thing is, you can't apply. You have to be selected.
That sounds pretty sketchy.
Yeah, they make you swim around in Mako with no protective gear.
You know you wanna.
Stop it, I can't.
Please, just a few gil.
Nope, I'm not lending you squat.
But what if I get one of the secret reactor jobs?
Yeah, come on.
There's serious money to be made working inside the reactors.
Yeah, not for us, though.
Wouldn't be so sure about that. Got a guy in Sector 6 who'll hook us up with a position if we're interested enough.
All right, I'm listening.
Something about an experiment or something. Can't remember all the terms he used, but it's money.
Something about something invasive. Don't really know what that means, but sounds good to me. Hey, hear about this secret lab?
Yeah, quiet till the next bomb goes off. Oh. There it is.
Yeah, talking about the music in this game again. Back in the previous episode, while we were fighting all those dudes in that Shinra warehouse, that music you hear for that entire fight, you will never hear anywhere else for the rest of the game, because there is a ton of stuff where they write unique music just for it. And like that fight had multiple phases, you know, with the different enemies, with cutscenes in between all of them.
Right, right.
The song itself is like 9 minutes long, and there are multiple movements, with each movement being like a looping bit for each set of enemies you fight, and then bits in between each movement that are like scored just for the cutscenes. They do that for almost everything in the game. It is a ridiculous amount of effort they put into that stuff.
At least the fire's out. Bless those firefighters.
I just want to know if the trains will run tomorrow.
As of this evening, the fires which raged all night at Mako Reactor 1 and almost entirely been extinguished.
I don't know where life will take him, but I hope he doesn't get caught up with the wrong girl.
I miss having him to talk to. He was a pretty good listener.
And as a precaution, access to affected areas is currently restricted.
Those bikes I serviced today seemed fine to me, but maybe I missed something.
They always push them right to the limit. If you didn't know your stuff, they'd be dead by now.
But what if I don't?
I let you handle it because you could. Have faith in yourself.
Thanks so much.
I love a good bike-based pep talk.
Yeah, and again, like, they wrote a whole tiny little arc with those two dudes, with the guy who's like an apprentice to the other bike worker. They didn't have to do that. Why'd they do that?
Down with authority. Down with authority. Rock jazz. Rock jazz.
Eggs and chips, rocks and jazz, down with authority. Hip hop chocobo.
Did you hear? Someone did a number on those thugs from Sector 6.
I sure hope they don't think it was me.
Trust me, they don't.
It was me! It's me! Hey, hey, hey! Hey, over here! Big sword! Yeah,
I fucked them up. Real good, right over there. It's like 10 steps away from you guys.
I threw magic at them.
A long time ago, I vowed to lay down my life for the Dawn.
But you put all that behind you.
Guys like that, they don't care. I know they're out to get me.
You're being paranoid.
So this pigeon wants something to get rid of his cat allergies? Easy enough to find, provided you think ditch water counts as medicine.
Heard that some of the Don's men got their asses handed to them by a local merc.
You don't say.
Serious shitstorm.
Yes, me.
Like, Cloud is already praised for fixing so many problems, but there's even more things that he isn't accredited for, and he really wants everybody to know.
I almost feel sorry for whoever they know.
I'm running for office.
Yeah. I fought those thugs from Sector 6 that were worked for some Dawn or something. I fucked them up. Come on.
Mako sure as shit ain't the key to untold happiness for one and all. Learned that quick after coming here.
Yeah, I agree.
You saying you're cool with the bombings? I'm saying Shinra could do more.
I helped with the last bombing. Hello.
Standing me up again? On a night when we could all use a drink.
Sure. So I heard it was a sound.
So there's one conversation over here by the clothes shop.
What the hell are those two arguing about?
Slum fashion. As if anyone gives a shit.
If you listen to these two ladies who are having this little argument, it's
White is the way to go.
More like pink.
A classic black and white combination never goes out of fashion.
they're having a 1998 internet argument about which girl from Final Fantasy VII is better, basically. Via arguing about the colors of their outfits. It's great.
You know of a club called the Leaf House? I heard that Biggs poured a lot of money into that place. Club? The Leaf House is an orphanage. It is?
Yeah, he donates to them because he grew up there.
Yeah, a little bit more about Biggs there. I mean, at the start of the previous episode, both Biggs and Wedge mentioned they don't have like any parents or anything around still. All right, enough time listening to people. It's time to go to Jesse's house, and something's gonna happen.
Yeah, we're gonna be attacked by all of her fangirls who are also aspiring actors. And they're gonna say salacious rumors.
Well, if it isn't Cloud Strife. Was wondering when you'd show up. Without further ado, here you are. Thanks for stepping up, Merc. And now for the cherry on top.
Okay, I get it. Mind letting me breathe?
Depends. Mind coming over tomorrow night? My roommates should all be out for a while.
Are you seriously that desperate? Just let go already.
Only if you promise to come back tomorrow night. Deal?
Oh God, what do I say?
You could just lie.
It's true. I really can't. I have rats to punch.
No promises, but I'll think it over.
Really? You will? I'd make a mean pizza, I'll have you know. Marsh, Loosh, Black Millie, Red Shelly. I use only the best ingredients. Sound good?
Never heard of any of that stuff.
Oh, you are so adorable, you know that? You just leave everything to me. It'll be great. Nighty-night. Psych.
I changed my mind. I'm going in. I want in. Hey.
Bad idea.
Damn it.
Bad idea.
But thou mustn't.
But thou mustn't.
Oh, a little baby pipe. One day it'll grow up big and strong. It's been planted in the soil.
So yeah, this is the only time this little girl is all by herself in this playground.
Are you here to play too? I like playing in the park. Do you?
And she has a bunch of stuff that to say. Again, only for this very specific point of the game.
You know, I'm not supposed to be here. I'm sick, so I should be at home. But I sneak out at night a lot.
Are you contagious? Should I get the fuck out of here?
Should I leave?
I feel like I should leave.
You don't have any friends? Yeah, me neither.
I'm figuring out what that word means. Give me time.
There's a girl 10 steps behind me who wants me to come over with all of her friends gone. She says she makes a mean pizza. I don't know what that means. Is it literal? Or does she want to do something with me? I don't know. I can't figure these people out.
I'm glad I decided to come.
They keep trying to give me hugs and high fives and positive affirmation, and I don't know how to deal with it.
She listed all these pizza toppings I've never heard of, and have I just never eaten them, or did she make them up?
I was strapped to a man for more than 5 minutes, and all he had to say was that I did a good job.
I just want to do backflips, please. Oh, hey, Shinra middle manager's here. Hello.
When people find out I'm friends with someone who works at Shinra, they always look really impressed. It's so awesome.
It's not a big deal.
Imagine how they'll react when you're a department head, an executive, a board member even, the president of the entire company.
That'd be something.
I can't wait until I can afford a real house.
He even dresses like he wants to be friends with Shinra.
Yeah.
Have I told you lately just how much our friendship means to me? I even remember where we first met, at that one place in Wall Market.
Right, but don't mention that to my wife.
Don't worry, my lips are sealed. That one thing, oh, and that other thing, it'll all stay just between you and me.
Unless you cross me, Shinra man.
So, what do you think Wall Market's like?
I heard you can satisfy all your wildest desires in there.
Damn, I gotta go.
Yeah, those guys definitely did. Right over there. Don't know what their dreams were, but they did them.
Really good pizza toppings.
Ooh.
You want to leave?
I'm just tired of.
You're sweeping the outdoors. This is.
Oh, hey, Cloud. Survived the jump? How's Wedge?
He's fine.
Well, that's good to hear. Tomorrow's a really big day for all of us. When Wedge said he'd been shot, I was afraid we'd have to call off the whole damn thing. Heading topside in secret, don't think I could have faced Barrett if something had happened. But Jessie'd been acting weird, and I knew I couldn't just ignore her.
Biggs.
She must be prepping the bomb right now. But will she be able to finish before morning? I should go and see if she needs any...
Biggs.
Huh? Sorry. Our chute was blown pretty far off course. It felt like a bad omen or something. So...
Get some rest. You need it.
Roger.
Night.
Night. And thanks, really. Appreciate you coming. Tomorrow's gonna be a success. I know it. We've all put in the work. Lesson 1 for life on the ground floor. A good long rest will cure anything. Thanks for the refresher.
Yeah, I don't know. So, like, the people directly behind me who were talking about Wall Market earlier, a couple episodes ago, they were like, man, that guy over there's a real neat freak. He was complaining about the garbage smell. They were talking about fucking Biggs. So maybe he just sweeps because he needs to clean.
I don't know. I kind of want to check out Sector 6, don't you?
You talking about Wall Market?
I bet we could have lots of fun.
Let me just check my wall.
I don't know if I could go to Wall Market in this disgusting shirt I'm wearing. I don't know if I'm clean enough to go there.
The traditional Loveless production they put on every year is great, but I'd also love to see this year's new musical version. But which first?
Good question, but they're both totally worth it.
There is one story in the city of Midgard.
There's some guy snooping around town, acting like he's here cruising for girls.
Wall Market fella, yeah? He tried to hit on you too?
Not me.
Guessing you weren't his type, but sure are mine.
Huh?
Oh, I need to go. I need to close up the... He just immediately closes the food truck. I have to go.
We're out of food now. Goodbye.
We're out of food. I have to go to bed. I sleep here.
To help me make these deadbeats pay their tabs.
You think that statement Avalanche put out is the real deal? What do you mean? Or was it faked by Wutai to destabilize Midgard before they invade?
Whoa. Yeah, there's a good amount of, like, stupid, like, Wutai conspiracy theories random people have.
Really hope the trains will be running tomorrow. Some of us have got bills.
But yeah, all the Wutai stuff definitely existed in the original, but they cranked it up a notch for the remake. Partially just because a lot of the Wutai stuff didn't really happen until a part later that we don't get to in this first remake game.
Right.
They definitely moved some plot events, or at least bring up at least the idea that those events are going to happen later on in a later game into this first game. Hey, Tifa.
Hey.
She's probably asleep.
It's okay. You've talked to more today than you have in your entire life. I understand. It's exhausting. I mean, this is the same day you did every mini game.
It's true.
Or side quest.
It's been a long fucking day for Cloud. His muscles must hurt.
Cloud?
Yeah,
You were out for a while.
just walking.
I ran into Johnny, by the way. Said not to worry. He was getting out of town.
Oh, that guy.
You weren't thinking of leaving Midgar anytime soon, were you?
Well, seems this old friend of mine's in a tight spot. Long time ago, I said I'd be there for her. Made a promise. So...
Can't say this is quite what I had in mind when I put that on you way back when.
If you want to talk, I'm listening.
Huh? What's with you all of a sudden?
With me?
Like you're losing that hard edge.
That bad?
Not at all. I like it. Maybe Marlene won't be so scared of you next time. I'm really glad to have you back, Cloud. Really glad. It's pretty late, huh? I'd like to catch up more, but we should probably both get some sleep, yeah?
Yeah.
Good night, then.
Good night, Tifa.
Sleep and dream the sweetest dreams.
Cloud!
What's wrong?
Come with me! Quickly! We were getting ready to set out when those things showed up and came after us.
The others?
Barrett and Jesse are holding their ground, but for how long? I don't know.
Let's go.
Right.
Man, we're gonna find out what Cloud's Patronus is, and I am hyped. It's Sephiroth.
It's Sephiroth, yeah.
Ready?
You know it.
Let's head for the bar.
All right, thankfully these ghosts are corporeal just enough that they do get hurt by getting punched and hit with a sword. Yeah, if we scan the mysterious specters.
Too bad.
Physical attacks don't do much to their staggered bar, but magic does a lot to it. So pelt them with magic spells. They don't have a lot in terms of abilities. They can either make spikes come out of the ground to poke you with. They can also wrap themselves around you and just grab you so you can't attack for a bit while the guys hit you. Also, something really nice. It can be hard to lock on to the right opponent you want while you're running around, but you can manage all that lock-on stuff while you have the tactical mode up. It makes it way easier.
Yeah.
Finish him off!
We kill it?
Man, I really hope we did.
And this is what the next Ghostbusters movie should be. It should have really big swords.
You know, I agree.
And the last one did have punching, so
it did
they're
have
part way
punching.
there.
You're right,
Yeah.
actually.
There was ghost punching.
I mean, we're already close. Cloud has a Buster sword. It could just be a Ghostbuster sword.
Buster swords to make him feel good.
So I'm working on staggering all these ghosts with Tifa to boost her limit gauge, her limit break meter up faster, so I could show that off, because every character has their own unique limit break.
Take the lead.
Okay, let's go.
There is one change. The original game, Tifa had like a slot machine minigame associated with her limit breaks. She doesn't have that anymore, unfortunately. But the limit break itself, still pretty similar to what she had before.
You can't say there's no end to this when you've killed, like, half of them. Like, there's a visible end to this.
Tifa's limit break is a somersault. Again, does a ton of damage. It looks pretty cool.
Let's finish this!
Nice.
Eventually, you can get more limit breaks. Everyone has more than one.
What are these things?
No idea. Pretty sure you can't even see them unless they make physical contact first.
That's all you can tell me?
I can tell you they're not invincible.
I guess that's something. More of them? We're running out of time.
Any other way?
Yeah, over here.
Again?
Are they trying to stop us from reaching the others? Cloud, this way. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's like trying to fight a hurricane.
Stay on your feet.
You don't have to tell me that.
And now we're getting a really detailed look at this alley. Okay.
They're loading screen ghosts.
Where you been?
They just keep coming! We've got to do something! Hang on!
Tifa!
Cloud!
I'm coming. Move!
So yeah, sometimes they'll just swarm one person. They can't do anything until you hurt these ghosts enough to make them stop. So among all of these ghosts, there's one slightly different. It's tinged purple a little bit. It's an enigmatic specter.
Ooh.
Even more mysterious. Yeah, this is a stronger specter. Again, magic fills up its stagger gauge more. But it has greater resistance to everything. Basically, everything does almost like 1 damage. It has more abilities. And also, it doesn't specify it here, but it has a regen status effect on it. So about every quarter to a half second, it's regenerating its health. To the point where just hitting it normally, you will never do damage because it will always heal everything, all the damage you just dealt to it very quickly.
Yeah.
Like, even casting spells on it does less damage than it's regenerating, like, every half second.
Ugh.
Yeah, you can't do anything to that thing.
If only you had, like, a priest in your party.
Yeah. I don't have any analogs to mages or white mages or anything like that yet.
Or, you know, just Father O'Malley, you know?
Yeah, if you kill one of the other specters, it pressures the enigmatic specter.
Ah.
So you gotta go after the smaller ones and then work on filling its stagger gauge while it's pressured for a bit. And again, Cloud is better for filling up the stagger gauge than Tifa is. She doesn't have any abilities or anything that fill up the stagger gauge more. At least not yet. She eventually gets some stuff, but she's still just never quite as good at filling up the gauge as other characters are. She is definitely far more about just pure raw damage. Speaking of raw damage, I already leveled up Tifa's chi level twice, so she's at max, so we can just empty this ghost health bar all in one go. Look at the damage!
How's your ammo?
Running low! Jesse!
Damn it!
Huh?
The hell?
Jesse!
You okay? Me and my 2 left feet. Easy now.
What's going on? What's happening?
We ain't putting on a damn show! The hell were those things? Some kind of... I don't know. Guess I shouldn't be surprised, though. Never can tell what weird shit'll come crawling out of the scrap down here. It's those reactors, I'm telling you.
It hurt?
Wish I could say it didn't, but yeah. God, this is so embarrassing. I hate playing the damsel in distress.
It happens.
What did you do to your leg? Does it hurt?
Not nearly as much as the fuss everyone's making. Still, I think you ought to avoid putting any— I'm fine!
Oh.
That's enough. You're out, Jesse.
Huh? What about the mission? We already sent Biggs in, remember? Don't tell me you're thinking of calling it off.
No, we got this.
The hell you do.
If you need someone to step up, I'm your man.
Okay.
So here's the thing.
I'm gonna need a raise.
Consider it done. All right, everyone. Clouds in. The mission is on.
Go and raise some hell for me, okay?
Listen, Wedge. I need you to hang back and guard the home front.
What? But I'm in perfect health!
Which makes you the perfect choice to look after Jesse and Marlene.
Hey.
Let's get this show on the road to Mako Reactor 5. Once you got your gear in order, head to the station for the meet. Got it? This'll help you get squared away. Don't tell me I never did nothing for you. I'm counting on you, soldier boy.
Forgot to give this to you, bro. Your prize for taking the top spot on the darts leaderboard. You earned it. After you guys come back from the plate, maybe we can play around together.
Yeah, I would love to embarrass you to your face.
With old Wedge in charge, this place will be safer than ever.
Relegated to stagehand once again. I'm starting to think I'll never have a starring role.
There's always next time.
What's this? Words of encouragement? Thanks. I need them. Hurry back now. You don't want my home-cooked pizza to get cold.
Look, even after we blow up this reactor, there's 6 more reactors. There's a lot of more chances.
Good luck out there, bro, and take care.
You can tell that this is, you know, the heart of the resistance because they serve egg and chip and not just pizza.
All right, let's get going.
Sure. After you take a deep breath.
Huh?
I can tell you're nervous.
That obvious, huh? Okay, I'm ready now.
Yeah, the disagreement there wasn't she was out of the job. It was that Cloud was getting kicked out.
Okay.
Yeah. A nice quality of life thing here is even though Barrett isn't in our party right now, we can still go into the menu and screw around with his equipment.
Ooh. I'm sure he really appreciates that.
You could do this for the entire game, actually. Anyways, we actually had one more little mission for Chadley that we hadn't done yet. So off screen, off screen, I finished it. You just had to stagger a certain amount of different enemy types. It had to be 15, and staggering 15 different enemies by this point is a little tough to do. But I ran around this area and I staggered the rats and the weird bugs. They're hard to stagger because they die really fast. But
right, yeah.
It is possible to do.
I don't know, but I heard Jesse scream bloody murder.
Because yeah, if you don't finish up all the challenges Chadley has for you at this point, it's gonna be a little bit before you see him again.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely want to finish those up. Don't want to leave Chadley hanging.
We'll be stepping up patrols day and night to ensure nothing like this ever happens again.
Yeah, if you're running around and listening to all the people, while basically everyone in the main cast saw the ghosts, everyone else could not see them.
You hear that bullshit about Barrett and the others fighting freaking ghosts?
You really believe that nonsense?
Yeah.
Man, I don't know what
Because they haven't been touched by
I
death.
just wanted to sort it all out.
Apparently, they were fighting invisible monsters.
How do you know they're there if they're invisible?
Oh, because they tried to eat her? This lady right here next to me, she was getting eaten by the purple one.
Could be this mess.
A purple shade of invisible.
Yeah, weird ghosts. Like, a 5-minute walk away is that train graveyard supposedly haunted by ghosts. Very suspicious.
Isn't the watch supposed
I love like the idea, though, of like changing out ex-party members' gear. Like Barrett's waiting for you on the train station. You go through the menu, and he's like, "What the fuck just happened?"
Yeah.
Wait, I was not wearing this bracelet a minute ago.
Where'd this orb come from?
Why do I have orbs?
In a press conference that was held
so bad
earlier
about
today,
using Mako?
Shinra representatives announced that they received a bomb threat from the eco-terrorist group Avalanche. President Shinra had this to say: Avalanche has declared war on our
Shinra's
way of
gonna
life,
stop 'em, right?
and all
I
who
mean,
have
they
chosen
gotta.
to embrace the miracle of Mako energy. Have faith, my friends, for together we will overcome this trial. For the first time since the ceasefire with Wutai was reached,
The hell's so
the
bad about
level has
using
been
Mako?
raised for all of Midgard.
I mean, you know your
This is only a prelude
you
to
know,
greater violence.
your op was successful when the news has said nothing else for days.
Yeah, it's been 3 days now.
They aren't even covering the sports.
Yeah,
the
no.
weather.
Another day I couldn't make it to work. After I begged my landlord...
Do they even have weather reports for the slums, I wonder?
Wish I could help.
It's gonna be smoggy, lots of shade. That's about it, sorry. It might be a little blue today.
Would ditch the good life to see how the better half live? What sector's gonna get it next? Please let it be anywhere but 7 or 8.
Maybe a slum slider for lunch.
All these rich people getting into ripped jeans and stuff to dress like us. We didn't choose to have ripped jeans. Fuck.
Sir, I got my hands on tickets for the Loveless musical. Would you like to go with me?
You do realize we're on duty. The slums are Avalanche territory. Stay sharp.
Right. Sorry, sir. It's just that... Never mind. I heard they've deployed soldier operatives too. It's been a while since they've done that. I wanted to be a soldier, but as you can see...
Cut the chatter. We're working.
Right. Sorry, sir. I don't know who's scarier, Avalanche or my superior.
You're not Avalanche, are you?
I am not Avalanche. I just have a big sword.
Now she, on the other hand...
That's a punch lady right over there. I don't know if you can trust that.
Weird. I'm usually the first one to catch wind of this stuff.
More bombings might force people to stop taking the planet for granted.
That's going too far. Tell it to Shinra.
All this discourse.
You'll never stop me from taking the planet for granted.
I'll use it until it fucking dies. Yeah, there's a lot less people around the town and way more people by the train station. And a lot of the NPCs you would see around are gone because they've actually managed to get to work.
I had no idea the food down here was so good.
You know, we can always head back up tomorrow.
Hooray.
Also, yeah, hooray. The well-to-do people who got stuck in the slums like it down here now. The food is really good, apparently.
You can get a slum slider. They don't offer that in places that aren't slums.
Slum slider's a bad name, I'm sorry.
It's very bad.
Promise me you'll go see Biggs, okay? He'll take you to the Leaf House.
Okay.
You'll like it. Everyone's really nice, especially the teachers.
Yeah, there's some other random people I don't listen to in this playthrough, but yeah, there's several people who are all like, well, I might die when I go to work today.
Hey, you want to get pet, don't ya? I know you do.
I will. Thanks, honey.
I wanted to listen to Shinra Middle Manager, but that kid desperately wants to pet that cat so bad he yelled over him.
Come on, little guy. Don't be scared. I won't bite.
That cat lives there. Leave him alone.
If the cat wants to be pet, the cat will come to you.
So glad some food is starting to trickle back in.
And once Shinra stops Avalanche and the bombings, we'll finally have some peace.
Yeah. Have to approach him from a different angle to hear him.
That Avalanche. Do you think they'll try to destroy any more of our reactors?
Even if they do, Shinra will be there to protect everyone, right?
That's right, honey. If I bump into these Avalanche guys, I'll talk sense into them.
Good for you, dear. You show them who's in charge.
Come on, little guy. Don't be scared. I won't bite.
Yeah, there's one group of NPCs
You wanna get pet, don't ya? I know you do.
I just couldn't find them. I couldn't remember where they were, but I'll bring them up in a second. We got some Chadley action.
He
Exceeded
moved.
my expectations.
Hello,
I
Mr.
have to tell
Cloud.
you that I'm grateful for
I've
all
run a
your help
spectral
thus far.
analysis on your sweat and other bodily excretions.
I've done it.
I
I've
knew it
developed
was
new
you.
Materia.
I'll be able to track you wherever you go just by the scent, even if I am blind. I can smell you. So yeah, we have one new materia here. It's the ATB boost materia.
Ooh.
It's on a cooldown. It doesn't use any ATB
Battle intel submissions.
to use because it actually doubles the amount of ATB you have. So you basically want to use it when you have one gauge because it'll give you an extra gauge for free.
Nice.
These people again.
I can't wait any longer.
It's okay. I'm ready.
You finally said it. I'm so happy.
Me too.
Right.
Let's...
This is basically the same, like, punchline they have with these people in the original, too. Though in the original, they fucking passed out and fell on the ground. Also, hi, Johnny's mom.
Hey, Johnny Mama.
My Johnny said he was leaving town and headed off somewhere on his own. But he left so many of his things behind. I should make sure he has what he needs. That boy can't sleep without his lucky pillow, and he even forgot his favorite toothbrush. Oh, how will he survive out there? I can see him now, crying in his hotel room.
I do declare I am getting the vapors.
No way this deal goes through now.
You don't know that. War's still a possibility. There's plenty of talk.
Really hope that war comes through for my job.
Even some of the folks who work topside have been hassling us to open up the graveyard.
Probably because they're stuck down here. There's halfway decent money in scavenging for spare parts.
What?
Shouldn't you be turned around? Like, if you're guarding the gate,
They should be around, yeah.
They're such believers in the danger that they are trying to keep whatever it is in and
Yeah.
not people out.
Hello, Johnny's dad.
Oh, fancy meeting you here. Wait a minute, don't tell me. You're leaving town too, aren't you? Yeah, I can tell by that look on your face. You youngsters, the ones with a fire in your heart. I can see it in your eyes, burning brightly. For old men like me, well, our job is to see you off. I know he had to go, I really do, but that doesn't stop me from feeling sad that he's gone. So sad, in fact, that my wife and I were talking about taking a little trip ourselves. You know, to make sure that Johnny's doing all right out there.
Shoot for the stars, man. Shoot for the stars.
See you later in the game, bro.
Keep all the trains running.
So yeah, there is one group of NPCs that I just could not remember where they were. But back in like episode 3, you know, on the train we saw that girl who was the pickpocket, and then later she was like, she was telling people like the news, like what she saw on the upper plate. That same group of people she was talking to earlier, you can find them again sometime during the daytime here, and they're like, man, where'd that girl go? I want to know what's happening. Time for some upgrades here. You can get some additional stat boosts that have some type of like condition to them. Like if Cloud has more than 3/4 of his health left, his magic attack is even higher than normal.
Hey.
And again, I'm just going all in on magic with him. Also, with Tifa, there's a really nice one here. Aside from just giving her another materia slot, which you can do, you can upgrade weapons to get more slots. Which unfortunately they don't physically model the new slots on the weapons. Yeah,
okay.
I wish they did that, but at a certain point you're gonna have so many slots, it's like, how would it fit on this glove? We have a really nice upgrade here that all of her moves done with the triangle button, just a 10% boost in damage for all of those, regardless of what her stats are, so that's really nice. And then with Barrett, this is actually our first chance to upgrade him at all.
Yeah, put some orbs in his gun.
So yeah, anytime you're upgrading a weapon, probably the most important upgrade that you always want to get before anything else is just more materia slots. Even if you're focusing on somebody being a physical attacker, there's still materia for that. One of the upgrades I go for Barret a lot are things that increase his max health. He's already a person who naturally has a higher max HP than anybody else in the game.
Well, yeah, just look at him. He's a big old square, that man.
Bear's huge. Yeah, I always like to boost his health even more. There's a couple cool builds you can make for him, one being a tank of sorts. So we're going to be working towards that for Barret.
Where'd Ifrit go?
Oh, so before I fought the ghosts, I moved the materia around for Tifa too. I moved Ifrit onto her because it boosts your physical attack slot, or a stat. Yeah, and I should also mention every weapon has a separate slot that is only for summon materia on the right there. That's all you can put in that slot.
Okay.
But yeah, for Cloud, we're just giving him more offensive magic stuff. For Tifa, we're giving her this luck up materia that Wedge gave us for beating him in darts.
Mm-hmm.
The luck stat determines how frequently you do critical hits. So since she attacks pretty fast and is always doing punches, more chances for critical hits. Going to give her the ATB boost, of course, to get her more ATB. Barret, for now, he doesn't... Well, one, we're going to slap a bulletproof vest on him.
Obviously.
To increase his defense even more.
Also just the aesthetic.
Yeah. For him, I can't really turn him into a tank yet. We're missing some materia and abilities that let him do that. So instead, I'm turning him kind of into like a support class. We got this barrier materia that Jesse gave us that lets you use spells that increase your defense against physical and magical attacks. He'll also be able to revive people with this revival stuff that we picked up recently.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, on top of that, we're also just going to increase his HP with that HP up. So yeah, right now he's not very good either with attack or magic attack, but he's just got a lot of health and he's got a lot of defense.
Yeah.
And like all those support spells he has don't really rely on magic attack. So it doesn't really matter too much for that stuff. Hey, Barret.
Hey, buddy. Did you feel a tingle in your wrist?
All right, people. Mission starts the moment we board that train. You sure you ready for this?
Do you think Biggs is on schedule?
All we can do is hope.
Today really gotta be the day, huh?
Ain't no stopping this train we're on, son. A lot of people risk their lives to get it rolling. Already put the word out, more is coming too. Shut them all down by today, or we shut another down for you. Ain't on us, not us. Play it cool.
The terrorist group Avalanche has issued another bomb threat. In response, we have raised the threat level and entered a state of heightened alert. All lines are currently experiencing delays. We anticipate that our arrival in Sector 4 will be later than scheduled.
The target's Mako Reactor 5. From the station, we take the back streets. Once we're inside the facility, it's the same deal as last time.
Head for Mako storage.
And then blow it all to hell. Let's do this one for Jesse and Wedge. They deserve it.
Yeah.
Sure.
I didn't think word would spread this fast. There's barely anyone on this train, and none of them look happy to be here.
Might stand out as a group. You two stay here.
Cloud.
The train will be passing an ID checkpoint shortly.
Here comes the first hurdle.
Not much of one.
I know, but that doesn't mean I don't have butterflies in my stomach. Hey, would you mind keeping an eye on things the next car over? I'm worried there might be trouble.
Why's that?
Barrett's always on edge before missions. But you know he's a good guy underneath it all. The people on this train don't.
He'll be fine.
Maybe. But I won't be until I know for sure.
Be right back.
Thanks.
So, do you still support those terrorists? Avalanche is a blight on Midgar.
Huh?
Their bomb threat has thrown our offices into chaos, let alone the reactor itself. It's total insanity! But we won't lose heart. No! Everyone at Shinra agrees. The reactor will stay online.
Is that right?
What? You got a problem with that?
Do I have a problem with that? Oh, you can bet.
He doesn't.
Asshole.
You know you're better than that.
I don't understand why everybody doesn't just take things easy around me, Cloud. I'm just made of gun.
I really appreciate the animation of Shinra Middle Manager being so nervous. He's just constantly, like, rapidly bouncing his leg here.
I have nothing more to say to you and your friend.
Hey, you want this orb?
The Sector 4 offices got the worst of it. Everyone's panicking over there. Just leave me alone.
Why don't you go check on Tifa? Quit screwing around here. Go see how Tifa's doing. She needs you more than I do.
You know, maybe Shinra puts listening devices in all their employees or something. Who knows? You gotta keep it up even when you're out of work.
I don't know. I'd talk to the other lady in the train car, just see how she's doing.
Emergency ID scan in progress.
Huh? No way!
Emergency ID scan in progress. Unauthorized IDs detected. Threat level critical. Inspection and containment sweep initiated, commencing at the rear of the train.
Not good.
Get over here! Now!
Take care of them, Cloud.
On it.
Lockdown protocol initiated. This train car will enter lockdown in 3 minutes.
Also, I was just thinking, to de-escalate these situations on these train cars. Also, these slug rays, they're just robots. They're weak to lightning. They can fly. If they're really high above you, if you hit them enough with physical attacks, they'll crash to the ground. I was thinking, if Barrett wants to diffuse situations like this in these tense train car rides, he should just become one of those dads who pulls out his wallet and has like 20 pictures of his kid.
Yes, yes.
Because he already seems like the type of dad that would do that. Here's my little Marlene. Isn't she cute as a button? Oh, this gun on my arm is for work. Look at my adorable daughter.
Calling lightning.
No holding back.
Also, I enjoyed the extra detail for this single fight, where if when these little robots blow up, depending where they blow up, different parts of the train car get destroyed. You never fight in a train car again. They did it for this one bit. All the cushions get flipped over and stuff. It's great.
You have to get out of here!
What are you doing?
Trying to keep you alive.
But I work for Shinra. I'm the enemy.
I don't care. I don't want anyone to die. Please.
I'll look after the others.
My turn.
There's no end to them.
3 unauthorized passengers successfully contained neutralizing threat.
Looks like you're right, soldier boy.
Screw this. The station will be crawling with security. We gotta jump.
Screw that!
Need to slow the train down.
Sounds like a Biggs plan E. Okay, y'all watch and learn. I'm gonna jump. We're gonna do it. Gonna show you how it's done.
Tifa! You okay?
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
Ready.
I mean, Jessie's pizza better be really good. She's had all day to cook now.
It's true.
Like, her calendar just got empty.
And again, Cloud hasn't eaten yet. He's gonna be real. He's gonna be a hungry boy.
Steady.
So there's this luminous blast ability these robots have. If you get hit by that and you don't block it, you will get stunned for a couple seconds.
Ah, that's no good.
Yeah.
Nobody wants that.
So Tifa has the ATB boost materia. It's not an ability you use because it doesn't use your gauge. It's in the shortcut menu instead. Because once you use it takes a couple minutes for it to recharge before you can use it again. But it doubles how much ATB you currently have. So she has about 1 gauge. So if we use it, she instantly has another gauge. So yeah, if you only had half of 1 gauge, you could pop that to get a full gauge real quick. It can be useful when it's like, wow, I'm about to die, I really need to heal. Stuff like that. Look at him go.
That's gotta be him.
Is Barrett trying to shoot Roach? Is that what's happening up ahead?
Maybe.
Hey, thanks. For when we jump from the train, I mean.
No biggie. You're pretty light, you know.
You always know what to say.
Look, I already exhausted all of my my emotions just being like aware of how you felt once. Give me a break, I'm working on it.
My gauge is still recharging.
Yeah.
Give it a few years.
I have to punch a couple robots before I can do that again.
Well done, well done. I felt sure we had them, didn't you?
Sir!
Born survivors, these surats. Speaking of which, where's the third?
In custody, sir.
Return it to the wild.
Yes, sir. Right away.
That's Heidegger's whole shtick, even from the original. Is basically every dialogue box in original was just half laughing or chuckling to himself.
It's them! We have a visual on the target, requesting immediate assistance!
So something really fun about Tifa's moveset is when she's fighting like normal Shinra soldiers, all of her punches just make them ragdoll everywhere.
Hell yes.
It's rad.
I'm waiting.
And yeah, right there was her deadly dodge combo, which also changes and gets better when you level up her chi. And it's a completely different combo from her normal one. The deadly dodge combo for her is basically just her spinning absurdly fast with kicks to the point where it looks like she should probably be puking. Tifa, you haven't even seen how fast Tifa can spin in this game. Later on, there's a move that's like her limbs should be torn from her body when she spins so fast.
He's close. Come on. There. Barret.
Tifa, could use some help here.
We're coming.
Make it quick. Should be some stairs over there.
We'd better hurry.
Yeah.
I've had it up to here with you damn robo-bugs. I'm gonna rip off those spindly legs of yours one by one. I ain't going down without a fight!
That doesn't sound good.
Let's go.
Barret!
So yeah, now we're finally at the max amount of people you can have in your party at once. 3 people.
Deal with that.
From the train. Don't let any of them escape!
Yeah, Barret, we haven't used him in a while. He's got his special overcharge move that can do a lot of damage, and it charges up his ATB real fast. He's also got his focus shot, which is good for filling up the stagger meter, and it uses as many ATB charges as he has, so it uses both of them since we got him filled up.
Right.
Does even more stamina damage because of that. Yeah, there's more to Barret we'll see next episode. I kind of held off on explaining more of Barret because it takes a good amount of time before you get him back in your party.
Yeah.
Special delivery! Time for a serious ass whooping!
Oh, there's an ass whooping on its way, I see.
Gotta love it! Oh, this goes for song! Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da!
That's gotta be the last of them, right?
Oh, who cares? We can take them. Now let's confirm our position and get back on mission. That reactor's waiting. Looks like it's gonna be Plan E.
Go on.
Plan A was if everything went off without a hitch. From the station, it would have been a straight shot to the reactor. Didn't work out, but we knew going in we had to have alternatives. Backup plans in case we had to get off early. From closer in to further out, B, C, D, and so on.
Up to what?
To E.
Lucky us.
Yeah! You're damn right.
Anyway, we were riding the train between Sector 4 and the main pillar when we had to bail out. And we ended up on the adjacent line, which should take us to Reactor 5.
That's right. So for now, we follow the tracks. Not too far, though. Need to switch to a different route before we hit the station. Because you can bet your ass it's gonna be crawling with security. All on high alert.
Let's move.
Our friends in Sector 5 marked the route, so don't worry about getting lost. It's a straight shot to victory, people. All we gotta do is take it.
You have nothing to worry about, sir. Preparations for the grand finale are proceeding without incident. I have the utmost confidence that everything will play out as you intended. Yes, of course. I will not fail you, sir.
Sir, analytics reports that the results fall within the admissible range. However, the casualty rate significantly exceeds previous projections.
Remind me what your job is. Is it to question the wisdom of your superiors and bemoan your personal hardships?
Sir?
Huh. Casualty rate. You think I care about the casualty rate? They're pawns in a greater game. If your stock runs low, then go round up more from Sector 3 or wherever else. Use your head and bring me solutions instead of problems for a change, yes?
Sir.
It is so hard to find good help these days. Which is why the President ought to count his blessings. What would he do without me?
Oh, Heidegger. So for the extras here, first thing up, Jesse asked Cloud a question.
Yes.
Let me just tell her, not happening.
I'm lactose intolerant.
I can't do it.
Not happening.
Ah, sorry. Little too in your face? I'll just have to change it up then. Nighty-night. Psych.
Tifa, what does it mean when a girl bites her tongue and winks at me?
I do not understand this body language. So yeah, if you're on the train and the time limit runs out, it's not a game over. It just changes things a little bit.
Lockdown complete. One unauthorized passenger detained. Inspection will continue until all unauthorized passengers are detained.
And Cloud does a almost inaudible, just really like annoyed little grunt. Just like, man, come on.
I do love those luggage racks collapsing though. It's very good.
It's cool.
Damn it.
Unauthorized passengers successfully contained. Neutralizing threat.
We gotta jump.
Tifa! Barrett! Still not got the message?
So yeah, you get a couple extra fights that you have to get through because you jumped off the train at a different point. You're further back in the tunnels than normal. Of course, you don't get to jump out with Tifa, and you don't have that little moment when they're on the ground. Which reminds me, playing this game, as a remake, but a lot of the stuff still being very similar to the original. It's funny to see because so many games now have incorporated romance as a gamified mechanic via dialogue options and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's also in a way where so many games now, it's like, okay, you have initiated the romance subplot with X character. The end of that is always you have sex off screen. Whereas
in this game, it's fully depicted. There's a mini game actually.
Oh yeah, it's the hot coffee of Final Fantasy VII. I can't wait. This game's way of delivering, handling romance and stuff feels very 90s, and it's never like, oh, they're in the relationship. You're seeing the relationship. It's always just the will they, won't they. It feels, and it's also extra weird seeing this remake happen because a whole bunch of 1998 message board discussions suddenly happened all over again.
Calling light.
Come on!
Thanks for the assist.
Glad to see you're okay. So, where's Barrett?
Somewhere over there, I think. After Barrett jumped, I knew that I had to go right after, but...
Don't worry about it.
Cool as ever, I see.
If I wasn't, it would have never made me a soldier.
Good point.
I guess so.
I'm very cool, okay?
Please accept this about me.
It's cool that I am or was a soldier. Please, please.
Come on.